Hello, it's Jen Bengal here from Out of This World Literacy. I'm super excited about today's topic because I'm going to show you inside the reader's notebook I've used for years as both a classroom teacher and a literacy coach. If you know me at all, then you definitely know that I love having students keep their learning in notebooks for so many reasons. One big reason is that it makes the learning last all year long. When a mini lesson ends or a new week of spelling words begins, it doesn't mean that the learning we did disappears forever. With notebooks, students can look back and reference the learning all year and even beyond. If you are organizing a reader's notebook for the entire year, you'll need a 3-subject notebook. Now, I know these can get pricey, so you can use a 1-subject notebook, but plan to fill it up about halfway through the year. You'll also need 4 extra strong Post-it tabs for every student. Make sure to get the extra strong tabs, they never fall off. Section 1 of the notebook is titled Books I've Read. You'll need about 5 pages for this section. I use front and back of the paper. The kids will make a chart of the books they read independently throughout the year and place them here. We don't write in books that we've read in guided reading or as a class, just independent books. They write the title, author, genre, and date that they completed reading the books. Section 2 is 45 pages if you're using a 3-subject notebook, or you can shrink that down if you're using a 1-subject notebook. This section is titled Mini Lessons. This is where the students will copy or paste in the mini lesson statements from each day of instruction. They can also include an example or two from during the lesson. Section 3 is what I label reading responses. You'll also need about 45 pages. Remember, 1 page is like 2 pages because you'll use the front and the back. This is where students will keep their written responses to the work that they are doing in their independent reading time. There are lots of things that can go in this section. Students can glue in response forms, graphic organizers, bookmarks, and so on. They can also write their responses from reading by making lists, writing paragraphs, asking questions, just to name a few ideas. I'll be going over more details of what could be included in this section in the notebook in the next episode. If I grade anything in the notebook, I will grade this section. The 4th and final section of the reader's notebook is titled Reading Letters. This might be my favorite part of the notebook. Students write letters to me about the books they are reading. They can write what they are wondering, what they learned, connections they made, and so on. Then I write a response back to them, like pen pals. I include answers to any questions they ask, my own thoughts about a book I am reading, and maybe a few questions for them to answer in their next letter to me. I'll assign about 2 to 3 letters to be turned in each day. It takes me a bit of time to respond, but it's so worth it. Kids love getting their letters back from me, and it's something that they can treasure for years. I hope this chat has helped you structure your reader's notebooks. It's been my pleasure chatting with you today. Know that I am the biggest fan of the work you and your students are doing in the classroom. If you'd like more teaching tips, you can check out outofthisworldliteracy.com. Until next time, you've got this.